I know that no one has ever told you this, or maybe you've never heard it before, but social media is killing your brain cells.
Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to the Good Body Marketplace, where we treat, support, and liberate our human body.
According to research, it only takes 2 to 3 seconds to capture a person's attention on social media. Research also shows that since the launch of Web3, essentially making the internet more interactive, global, and easy to access, hours upon hours of time has been spent pouring our energy, our time, and attention onto social media, causing us to neglect the things that really matter. We'll get into that a little bit later, but let's talk. Between that prime puberty age of 11 to 15, the body is going a mile a minute, and so is the brain. When we experience something that we like, we love, or is funny, or we can connect to, it produces a false sense of pleasure and reward in our brain, producing hormones like dopamine that will release for a temporary fix. After that fix or that high comes down, we either crash or we obsess and go on to the next video, the next photo, or motivational quote to fill that gap. What we tend to forget is that we are still in control. Between those 2 to 3 seconds of deciding whether it's interesting or not, all the way up to about 10 seconds of consuming social media, you have the power to say no. Think about it. You're drained, emotional, hypervigilant, hormonal, obsessive, addictive, compulsive. All of this is from social media. Okay, let me take you deeper. The frontal lobe, or the forebrain, is responsible for information that you're processing, perception, critical thinking, and rational behavior. When we're constantly receiving information that may or may not be real, that is rehearsed, produced, it becomes difficult for the brain to decipher what you want to keep and what you should throw away. So let's talk about it. What are healthy alternatives to keep us from killing our brain cells? Here are a couple of ways to do it. Number 1, take your power back. Say it with me. I am not my technology. I am greater than social media. I have the potential to do immaculate things. Yes, okay, that sounds good. I want to see you put it into action. The next thing, notice your habits. Now you may be thinking, easier said than done. I'm always on my phone. I run a business on my phone. I interact with people on my phone. I can't get away from social media. Not true. Write down a list of 10 things that you love to do other than being on social media. Then, throughout the course of 30 days, that's 1 month, see how you can check off every single last one of those things at least once. How about this? Setting boundaries. Healthy boundaries are good. This helps us when we do notice our habits to stop in our tracks, take a pause, and choose better. This may look like setting an alarm every 2 hours or so. Meditate, breathe, connect, get up and walk, go do something. And I'm not anti-technology. I love my smartwatch. It actually will buzz and say, hey, you haven't been active for a while. You may want to get up and start walking. Little shady, but I love it. You can also track the amount of time that you spend on social media. Just look into your dashboard. Check out those creator tools on TikTok and Instagram. It will show you how many hours you actually spend on the platform, whether active or inactive. It has the analytics for you. Then see how you can significantly reduce that. One of the things that I do in my sessions is I offer mental health check-ins, where we talk about the amount of energy and time that we consume on social media or in comparison to our relationships with people. You may need an accountability partner, or you may need to book a session with me. Get into the habit of changing your perspective. You might turn your screen away from your face, outward every now and then, or if you feel comfortable, just put the phone flat face down. It'll be all right. Here's what I do. I use an ergonomic stand, which I love because it not only takes the heaviness of the phone out of my hand and off of my arm, which in addition to that excessive compulsive relationship to my brain, is also the reason why so many people have arthritis, tech hand, tech fingers, tech neck and shoulders, and early signs of carpal tunnel. My ergonomic stand is awesome. I just put the phone right there and I can do me. Here's a nifty trick. You may change hands. Just exchange phones and go. So for me, my dominant hand is the right, so I'm going to put my phone in the left hand. This will eliminate the time that I spend on social media because my thumb can't move as fast. I can't type at all using my left fingers. And it causes me to use the right side of my brain, which is responsible for the more creative side in me. This allows me to make a comparison between my authentic creative power and that which I'm channeling on social media. Do I actually need to watch this? Is this relevant to my life? How long should I be holding this phone in my hand? When it comes to the brain power and function, there's something called telomeres. Telomeres are the measurement for the lifespan of those brain cells and how the neurons can connect to the brain throughout your life. As we age, naturally, we lose brain cells. They die off, but we slowly create new ones. The more time that we spend on social media draining our energy instead of recreating through authentic power, the less chances we have of boosting our brain cells in a healthy way and rebuilding and regenerating new ones. Everything that you introduce your body to, you're also introducing the brain and vice versa. Let's just take a deep breath right here. Inhale. Exhale. Woosah. Doesn't that feel great? No loud blaring voices, music, no bright screens. Just a moment. Purchase your copy of Everyday Wellness today, an interactive ebook and short film of holistic wellness and guidance. Finally, putting you first. Click and purchase now. If I could leave you with anything among many things from today, it's to take back your power. You are a real person and you are in control of your social media content. You have a long, healthy, and well life to live, and you don't want to kill off your brain cells by spending excessive time on social media when you can be out there doing amazing things. You're worth it. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Try these, let me know what works, let me know if you have any better suggestions, and let me know what your struggle and your pain points are when it comes to social media and why you just can't break away.